there is a sense in which our education has been highly left-brained and logical and oriented toward memorization. And also, one of the most awful things, I think, about school is that we test intelligence only in terms of left brain. You know, somebody once said, John Holt once said in a book called How Children Fail, that the true test of intelligence is not what you know how to do, but what you do when you don't know what to do. And just think about that. It's not what you know how to do, it's what you do when you don't know what to do. And it's when you don't have anything memorized, then you can get sort of that raw native creativity or intelligence of a person. Or the other statement the other thing that I think is important is to realize that schools and prisons are the only place in the world where time is more important than the job to be done. If we all headed for New York tonight, and you got there 4 hours ahead of me, I don't fail New York. Think about it. But if two kids who are 7 years old don't learn a certain amount of material in 9 months, one of them, in some systems, fails. You see how bad that is in terms of maturation? They may not be maturing at the same rate. And that's why a lot of the really dynamic schools vertically group children rather than horizontally group them. That is, they put children in terms of the abilities that they show they can do, rather than demanding that every 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old can do the same thing. So it's very important then that we look at the issue of schools and environments. And again, for those of you who may be looking at this program for the first time, the point here is, the point may be to go out and fight the battle with the schools. That may be one of the points. But the more important point that I'm trying to make, that these programs are about you. They're about your journey. They're about where you've come from, where you are now, and where you're going. And the schools have had an important place in your life. I tell you, in my counseling, it's unbelievable the number of people that have been seriously affected by schools. By some teacher saying, you're not as smart as your sister, or you're never going to be as smart as your brother, or, you know, you have a good personality, Martha, you know, with the other implication, you're defunct in schoolwork. And, you know, then here's this person being indicted by that for the rest of their life. So Erickson says what needs to be developed here is industry. And see, we could provide schools where every single child could have success experiences. There's absolutely no reason why our elementary schools cannot provide environments where every single person up till they're 10 or 12 years old can have a number of success experiences.